I fucked up at a party after she smoked my weed and had me buy her drinks. Blamed being drunk, but I wasn't that smashed. I've been choking on this crap for 8 months, and it's legit driving me nuts. Last summer, I messed with this girl at a party. Assaulted her, I guess you'd call it. Kept telling everyone I was trashed, blackout level gone, didn't know what I was doing. Said the booze took over me. Total bullshit, man. I wasn't that fucked up. I knew enough to stop, didn't do it. She smoked my weed, had me running for drinks all damn night, and I felt like she owed me something for it. Then, I saw her again a few weeks back, and it's been screwing with my head non-stop ever since. Don't even know why I'm typing this. Maybe I need it out of my skull. Maybe I want someone to tell me how to deal. Whatever, here's the whole damn mess, start to finish. It was July, hot as balls. One of those nights where you're dripping sweat before you even pop a beer. Me and my boy Jake had been posted up at his place all day, just chilling on his shitty porch with a beat-up cooler of Coors Light. We were screwing around, talking dumb shit, how his boss at the warehouse is a prick who's always on his ass, how I hate changing oil for stuck-up jerks at the shop who tip like crap, how we should have ditched town and hit the lake instead. I'd slammed like 6 or 7 beers by late afternoon, just sipping and shooting the breeze, watching cars roll by his street. Sun was dipping, sky all orange, and Jake goes, "Yo, we're hitting this party tonight." Some dude he kinda knew, friend of a friend, had this big house, dope backyard, supposed to be a rager. Before we bounced, he shoved a couple tequila shots at me, grinning like, "Get loose, bro, it's gonna be lit." I tossed him back, burned like hell, but I was already buzzing hard. Face hot, loud as fuck, ready. Some dude he kinda knew, friend of a friend, had this big house, dope backyard, supposed to be a rager. Before we bounced, he shoved a couple tequila shots at me, grinning like, "Get loose, bro, it's gonna be lit." I tossed him back, burned like hell, but I was already buzzing hard. Face hot, loud as fuck, ready to roll. Wasn't trashed yet, just feeling good. We got there around 9, pulling up in Jake's rusty-ass Civic, and the place was already a zoo. People spilling out the front door, red cups all over the lawn, air thick with cig smoke, and weed. Music was blasting. Some rap shit I didn't know, thumping so hard you could feel it in your chest. Jake parked half on the curb, half in the street, and we hopped out, dodging some dude yelling about losing his phone. Inside was chaos. Bodies everywhere, floor sticky with spilled beer, some chick laughing so loud it cut through the noise. Jake ditched me 5 minutes in, chasing this girl he swore he knew from high school bio class, leaving me to figure shit out. I didn't care. Snagged a vodka soda from a cooler by the stairs and started wandering, scoping the scene. Place was trashed. Beer cans kicked under the couch, some dude puking off the porch into the bushes, girls giggling in the kitchen over some dumb TikTok. I was hyped, buzzing, looking for something to kick shit off. That's when I saw Jake ditched me 5 minutes in, chasing this girl he swore he knew from high school bio class, leaving me to figure shit out. I didn't care. Snagged a vodka soda from a cooler by the stairs and started wandering, scoping the scene. Place was trashed. Beer cans kicked under the couch, some dude puking off the porch into the bushes, girls giggling in the kitchen over some dumb TikTok. I was hyped, buzzing, looking for something to kick shit off. That's when I saw her. She was posted up by the kitchen counter, drink in her hand, chatting with a couple other girls. Dark hair, freckles, tank top slipping off her shoulder. Looked chill, laughing with this sharp little giggle that caught my ear. Caught her eye too, and she didn't look away. Just held it for a sec, smirked a little. Figured that was my shot. Walked over, leaned on the counter next to her, hit her with, "You look like you're running this party." She tilted her head, smirked bigger, said, "Maybe I am. You're not doing too bad either." Wasn't a jump me vibe, but it wasn't a fuck off. Felt like an opening, so I ran with it. We started talking, me bullshitting about the shop, her sipping her drink, giving me shit back. I said I fix cars, made it sound badass even though it's mostly grease, busted knuckles, and yelling at parts that won't fit. She said she's in school, art history or some fancy crap, laughed when I said I don't get that shit, never been to a museum in my life. Dot kept smiling, messing with her hair, bumped my arm once when I said her profs probably suck ass. Thought she was vibing, maybe she was, maybe not. But I was into it, grinning like an idiot. Then she leaned in, all sly, and goes, "You got any weed?" I had a half joint in my pocket from earlier. Rolled it that morning, hadn't smoked it yet. Dot grinned, said, "Yeah, if you're lucky." She laughed, nudged me again, said, "Don't be a dick, come on." So I pulled it out, handed it over, and she tucked it away saying, "You're the best, seriously." Felt like I'd scored points, like she was going to stick around now. We kept at it, talking over the noise, people yelling, cups clattering, some dude arguing about sports in the corner. She asked about my worst day at the shop, and I told her about this rich prick who flipped out over a scratch I didn't even make, how I almost threw a wrench at his BMW. Dot. She cracked up, said, "You're wild." And I said, "You don't even know." Wasn't deep shit, just chatter, but she kept it going. Then we ended up on this nasty-ass couch in the living room, crammed in with a bunch of loud people screaming over the music. I was on my third drink since I got there. Head fuzzy, words slurring a bit, but I was still good. She'd finished hers, waved her empty cup at me, goes, "Grab me another? Vodka cranberry." Smiled all cute, so I said, "Yeah, sure," and hit the cooler, weaving through the crowd, got her one and me another vodka soda. Handed it to her, and she said, "Lifesaver," leaning into me a little. Kept doing that, downing her drink, asking me to grab another, smiling like I was her guy. Dot got her 2 more over the next hour, running back and forth like a damn errand boy, and I was feeling it, like I was putting in work, like she'd owe me for it later. The weed too. She'd smoked my shit, so I figured I was stacking chips, building something up. Party got crazier. Past midnight, people screaming, some dude smashing a bottle outside, glass flying all over the porch. I was buzzing hard now, head swimming from the drinks, but I wasn't out of it. Said we should get air, and she shrugged, "Yeah, sure." We pushed through the crowd to the backyard. Bonfire crackling, people smoking, couple guys passed out in the grass, one dude snoring so loud you could hear it over the fire. She pulled out my joint, lit it up, took a hit, passed it to me. Dot. We smoked it down, sitting on this rickety picnic table, her swinging her legs, me chugging another drink I'd snagged on the way out. Shit was chill. She nudged my knee when I teased her about sucking at art, said, "Bet you can't even draw a stick figure." She laughed, said, "Better than you, grease monkey." And when I said she was too hot for this lame party, she smirked, said, "Real smooth, dude." Wasn't like she was all over me, but with the weed and drinks I'd hooked her up with, I felt like I was... Shit was chill. She nudged my knee when I teased her about sucking at art, said, "Bet you can't even draw a stick figure." She laughed, said, "Better than you, grease monkey." And when I said she was too hot for this lame party, she smirked, said, "Real smooth, dude." Wasn't like she was all over me, but with the weed and drinks I'd hooked her up with, I felt like I was in, like I'd earned some kind of payback. Then she hopped off the table, said she was going in to find her friends. I didn't want her to bounce. I'd been at it all night, giving her my shit, buying her drinks, keeping her laughing. Stood up, wobbled a little, grabbed her arm, not hard, just to stop her. "Hold up," I said, and she turned, half smiling but not as much. "Let go," she said, tugging back. I heard her. Head was spinning, but I wasn't gone. Didn't let go though. Pulled her closer, grinning like she'd stay if I pushed it. She didn't. "Stop," she said loud and shoved me off with both hands. I stumbled, but I didn't back off. Wasn't blackout. Knew she meant it. Felt her pushing, heard her voice. But I was drunk, high, pissed she was ditching after I'd hooked her up all night. Dot. Felt like she'd been playing me, smoking my weed, drinking my shit, flirting or whatever, then bailing. Like I deserved something for it, like I'd paid for her damn time. Stepped up again, grabbed her waist, pulled her in. "Come on," I said, sloppy but dead set, and went to kiss her. Dot. She twisted away, shoved me hard, yelled, "Stop it!" Some dude nearby jumped up, shouted, "Yo, back off, asshole!" and got in my face. I let go, hands up like, "Chill, bro," and she bolted inside. Guy stared me down, but I smirked, mumbled, "Too drunk, my bad," and stumbled back in. Found a couch later, passed out cold. Woke up feeling like ass, head pounding, mouth like I'd licked sandpaper. Jake was crashed on the floor, laughed when he saw me stirring. "Bro, you were a mess. That chick shut you down hard." I fake laughed, groaned, "Dude, I was so fucked up," and let him think that's all it was. Said I didn't even remember, played the blackout card. He ate it up, said, "Classic you, man," slapped my shoulder like it was a funny story. But I remembered. Her saying, "Stop." Her pushing. Me not giving a fuck. I knew what I did and it was sitting there like a rock in my gut. Kept telling myself it wasn't a big deal for weeks. She smoked my weed, had me buying drinks. Flirted too, right? Smiling, leaning in, nudging me, then she flipped. I was drunk, got carried away. That's what I ran with, what I told myself when I'd sit in my room, staring at the wall, trying not to think. But it started falling apart the more it sank in. I'd had like 10 drinks all night, not enough to wipe me out. Was sloppy, sure, but I wasn't a zombie. Knew she said no, just didn't care. Felt like she owed me after all that shit I gave her, like I'd earned something, like she'd been stringing me along for kicks. Total dick move. And I knew it deep down, but I kept shoving it away, acting like it'd just fade out. Nobody came after me. No cops, no pissed off friends, no rumours flying around. Jake brought it up once, maybe a month later, chilling at his place. We were on his couch, playing some racing game, and he goes, "Yo, remember that girl who curved you at the party? Brutal, man." I shrugged, said, "Yeah, barely," and mashed the controller harder, switching the topic to how the game's AI sucks. He dropped it, didn't push. But it stuck with me. Every time he'd mention partying, I'd feel that night creeping back like a bad smell I couldn't shake. Stopped hitting parties for a while, told the boys I was busy, had extra shifts at the shop, whatever. Truth was, I couldn't deal with being that dude again. Couldn't risk seeing her, or someone who knew her. Cut back on drinking too. Mostly water now. Maybe a beer if Jake begged. Like that makes me a better guy or something. Didn't fix shit. Her face wouldn't quit. That switch from chill to yelling. Kept popping up when I'd lie in bed, staring at the... Didn't fix shit. Her face wouldn't quit. That switch from chill to yelling. Kept popping up when I'd lie in bed, staring at the ceiling fan, trying to sleep. Started fucking with me bad. Couldn't dodge it. Couldn't outrun it. Couple months after, shit started piling up. Was at the shop one day, elbow deep in some guy's busted-ass engine, oil all over my hands, and my boss starts yelling. Says I'm too slow, says I'm costing him money. Normally. I'd just grunt and keep going, but I snapped. Told him to fuck off, almost quit right there. Stormed out back, smoked a cig I bummed off a co-worker, kicked an old tyre till my foot hurt. Went home pissed, punched a hole in my bedroom wall, sat there staring at it like a dumbass till my knuckles stopped stinging. Mom came in later, saw the hole, started nagging, asked what's wrong with me, why I'm so moody lately, said I need to grow up. I mumbled some excuse about work, said I'd fix it, and she just sighed, walked out. Kept thinking about her, the girl, not my mom, wondering if she told anyone, if she hated me, if she even remembered my stupid face. Started avoiding Jake too. Every time he'd hit me up to hang, I'd say I was tired, stay home, scroll my phone till 3 a.m, watching dumb videos to keep my head quiet. Felt like I was losing it, man. Couldn't keep shit together. Then shit got worse. My little sister Mia had this thing at her school, some art fair or whatever, 'cause she's into drawing and crap. Mom made me go, said I've been a ghost lately, need to show up for family. Dragged my ass there, stood in the gym with a bunch of parents and kids, staring at Mia's goofy paintings of cats and trees. Kept thinking about the girl, art history, her laugh, wondering if she'd ever do something like this, show off her stuff. Felt like a creep just standing there, like I didn't belong. Mia asked why I looked pissed, and I said I was just tired, gave her a half-assed high five, bolted as soon as Mom said I could. Drove home blasting music, trying to drown it out. But it didn't work. That night was still there, clawing at me. Then, 3 weeks ago, I saw her. Was at this coffee shop downtown, grabbing a black coffee to wake up after a late night playing Call of Duty, till my eyes burned. She was at the counter, ordering some oat milk bullshit, standing there like nothing. Same hair, same freckles. My gut dropped. Felt like I'd puke right there on the floor. She didn't see me at first, and I could have bailed, slipped out the side door, but my dumbass froze, legs like concrete. She turned, and our eyes hit for a sec. Her face twitched, mouth got tight, eyes sharp like knives, and she grabbed her drink and bolted fast, almost spilling it. She knew me. She remembered. Stood there, coffee burning my hand through the cup, feeling like a fucking loser, like the biggest piece of shit alive. Wanted to chase her, yell sorry, but what the hell do you say? My bad for that night. Sorry I was a dick. Watched her go, same as before, disappearing around the corner. Since then, it's been a goddamn nightmare. Can't sleep without seeing her. The party, that coffee shop glare, her running off. Keeps me up, wondering what she told people. Did she cry about it that night, locked in her room, laugh it off like a dumb story to her friends? Does she freak out thinking about me, some asshole she can't forget? Thought about finding her, maybe through Jake's crew. Someone's gotta know her. But that's sketchy as fuck, like stalking or some shit. Thought about cops too, turning myself in, but it's been months. No proof, don't even know her name. Just some girl I fucked over. Maybe she's fine, moved on, forgot me. Maybe she's messed up, scared, hating my guts. Either way, it's on me and I can't shake it. Can't sleep, can't think straight. I'm not some psycho, you know? Just a dude. Fix cars, fuck around with my boys, help my mom with groceries when she nags, take Mia to McDonald's when she begs. Used to be chill, used to like who I was. But that night, I was an asshole, a total prick. Wasn't too drunk to stop. I heard her, felt her push, and kept going because I thought she owed me after the weed and drinks, like I'd paid for her to stick around. Hid behind I was wasted like it's a free pass, like it makes it okay. Seeing her again fucked me up. Can't pretend it didn't happen, can't pretend I'm not that guy. Don't know what to do, man. Come clean and blow my whole life up. Lose my job, my boys, my family. Stay quiet and hope she's cool. Hope she's not out there hurting because of me. Tell me I'm trash, tell me I'm fucked, tell me something. Can't keep this shit in my head no more, can't keep pretending it's nothing. It's everything, and I'm drowning in it.
YTA, dude, you did SA. She said no, you ignored it. End of story. Therapy won't fix this. You're trash.
Everyone sucks here. Yeah, you messed up big with the SA, bro, but she was totally playing you, smoking your weed, making you buy drinks, flirting all night, then bailing? That's shady. Doesn't make what you did okay, but I get why you felt pissed. You both suck.
YTA and a predator, full stop. You did SA because you thought she owed you for weed and drinks. And that's the kind of disgusting entitlement that makes women like me terrified to even go to a party. I'm shaking reading this, honestly. Her running from you at the coffee shop shows she's still traumatized and you're out here whining about your guilt. You don't get to feel bad you caused this. You knew she said no, you felt her push you away, and you still went for it because you thought you'd earn something with your stupid weed and drinks. That's not how consent works, and it's not a transaction, you absolute creep. You're lucky she didn't call the cops, but honestly, I hope she does one day, because men like you don't deserve to just walk away from this. You need to turn yourself in, get therapy, and stay the hell away from women until you fix your toxic mindset. This isn't just a mistake, it's a crime, and you're a danger to every woman at every party you go to. Men like you are why we can't feel safe, why we have to watch our drinks, why we can't just have fun without worrying some entitled jerk will think we owe him our bodies. I'm so angry for her, and I hope she's getting the support she needs to heal from what you did. You're a disgrace, and you need to face real consequences. Not just your own self-pity.
Man, this is messy. I kinda get why you were pissed. She smoked your stuff, had you running for drinks, then ditched. But doing essay? That's where you lost me. You knew she said no. Therapy might help, but eat care if you can come back from this.
Honestly, I'm not buying your guilt act. You did SA, and now you're whining because you saw her and feel bad? Boo-hoo. You're only sorry because you got caught in your own head. You knew what you were doing. Weed and drinks don't excuse that. You're a creep, and you deserve every bit of this misery. Hope she presses charges and ruins your life.
Bro, this is rough. I get being drunk and high, and yeah, she kind of used you for the weed and drinks, but SA? That's not cool. You knew she didn't want it. Maybe talk to a therapist or something. You sound like you're struggling, but you gotta own this.
I'm an art student, and this hit hard because I could have been her. She didn't owe you for the weed or drinks. That's a gross mindset. You did SA, and you knew she didn't want it. Her running at the coffee shop broke my heart. She's still scared. Get help, therapy, something. Don't try to find her.
Why, TA? You're not just a dude, you're the dude who did SA because you felt entitled after giving her weed and drinks. That's not how consent works, and you know it. You're lucky you didn't end up in jail. You're spiraling now is your conscience screaming at you. Get therapy, stop making excuses.
I've been the drunk guy at parties, done dumb stuff, so I get the guilt. But SA isn't just dumb stuff. You knew she didn't want it and you kept going because you thought she owed you. That's messed up. Therapy can help you figure out why you did that. Don't try to find her, that'll make it worse.
You being honest about not being blackout drunk, which is something, I guess. But you did SA, weed and drinks, don't mean she owed you. And you knew she said no. Seeing her again is your chance to change. Don't turn yourself in. There's no proof. Just get therapy and move on.
YTA, no question. You did SA because you felt entitled, and that's disgusting. The I was drunk excuse doesn't fly when you admit you knew what you were doing. Her reaction at the coffee shop shows how much you scared her. Stop obsessing over her and start working on yourself. Therapy, counseling, figure out why you thought that was okay. Don't even think about tracking her down.
Man, this is a lot. You messed up bad and you know it. The fact that you still hung up on the weed and drinks like she owed you is messed up shit then. You did SA and you weren't too drunk to stop. Seeing her again is karma. Cutting back on drinking is good, but you need more. Therapy?
I've seen guys like you at parties. You're not just a dude, you're the dude who made her feel unsafe. You knew she said no and you kept going because you thought you deserved something. That's SA. And it's on you. The guilt is eating you alive because you know it was wrong. Therapy can help.
Okay, you messed up big time, but I respect that you're owning it now. You weren't blackout drunk, you made a choice, and it was a terrible one. Doing SA because you felt entitled after the weed and drinks is wrong on every level. Seeing her again is probably what's making this real for you. You can't change what you did, but you can change who you are. Therapy is a good start. Figure out why you thought that was okay.
You teach and you know it. You did SA because you thought she owed you after the weed and drinks. That's messed up. She said no, you hurt her and you kept going. That's a crime. You're lucky you didn't get arrested. Her reaction at the coffee shop shows she's still dealing with it. You need therapy to figure out why you thought that was okay. Don't try to find her, leave her alone.
Unpopular opinion. NT. She played you hard, smoked your weed, made you buy drinks, flirted all night, then ditched you. That's a tease move. Yeah, you shouldn't have done SA, but she led you on. People acting like she's a saint are ignoring how she used you. Maybe don't party so hard next time, but I get why you snapped. Downvote me, I don't care.
Everyone sucks here, and I'm ready for the downvotes. But hear me out. Look, what you did was wrong. SA is never okay, and you knew she said no, so you're not off the hook. But let's not pretend she's some innocent angel here. She took your weed, had you buying drinks all night, flirted with you, then bailed when you made a move. That's manipulative as hell. Women do this all the time. They use guys for free stuff, lead them on, then cry victim when things don't go their way. I've seen it happen to my buddies, and it's a pattern society ignores because men are always the bad guys. You were drunk, high, and yeah, you messed up big by doing SA, but she played a role in escalating the situation. If she didn't want to give you the wrong idea, she shouldn't have taken your stuff and flirted all night. This whole she owes you nothing narrative is BS. Actions have consequences, and she knew what she was doing. You both need to grow up. You need therapy to deal with your entitlement and learn to walk away from situations like that. And she needs to stop using guys for freebies and then acting shocked when they get the wrong idea. This could have been avoided if both of you had been honest, her about her intentions and you about your boundaries. Society needs to stop letting women off the hook for manipulative behavior while crucifying men for reacting.
I don't buy that you're actually sorry. You did SA and now you're fishing for sympathy because you saw her and feel bad. If you were really guilty, you'd turn yourself in, not post on Reddit for validation. You're a coward and you deserve to feel like this. Hope she exposes you one day